In snowy Utica, New York, the Toronto Marlies set up to face the Utica Comets at the Odd for the second time in 3 days. Now, the Comets have been going well. 10 of the last 12 available points they've picked up, and they've done it with 6 players on PTOs. That's professional tryouts in their lineup, as Vancouver has taken a fair number of players out of this Utica team and injuries as well. Well, the Marlies no strangers to injuries, as Mason Marchment remains out of the lineup and will be for some time. Travis Dermott out of the lineup, likely to return sometime after Christmas. And Garrett Sparks now out of the lineup with an illness. Drew Fielding comes in on a PTO as the Burlington, Ontario native joins the Toronto Marlies for this game out of the Adirondack Thunder, and that likely means that Calvin Pickard will get the second start in a row here for the Toronto Marlies against the Utica Comets. Change no stranger to the American Hockey League, but with all of that in mind, how does a team adjust?
I think if you want to just say focus on the fundamentals and remain competitive in all situations and dig in a little bit harder, what ends up happening when you have things moving around within your lineup, you got guys playing in different spots, some guys playing a little bit more, and you've got some new people in the lineup, and because of that can be a little bit, your chemistry can be mixed up a little bit, but it's just opportunity. So when you have opportunity, you want to make sure that you're taking advantage of it. So we need our guys to just dig in a little bit harder here, especially with the break right around the corner, and we know that. We knew that coming in on this trip. So things have ballooned a little bit here with the 3 games in a row that we haven't been able to get on the right side of it, and we want to make sure we finish it off right here today.
The penalty kill has been spectacular all year long, but somehow this Utica Comets team, although the Marlies have beaten them 3 times and then the other night they picked up the win, their power play has been able to find a way. Have you looked at that and found what their success is?
Yeah, well, they do a good job. They move the puck really quick, and they just, they shoot pucks from the top, and they've got really good traffic. And those the other night they had a couple that found their way in, and we got to get the puck out of our end a little more efficiently. We talk about things moving around in our lineup and stuff like that. Obviously, Marincin and Dermott were 2 massive pieces of our penalty kill, and that's where we need other guys to step up and fill those shoes. But as a group, if we can win the face-off and get it out, and that really is the start of a successful penalty kill, and that's been a key for us all season. Let our forecheck, in our neutral zone play be a big factor, and it hasn't been when we've played these guys. And then we're starting without the puck, and you're going to spend some time in your end, and when you have that kind of traffic, it makes it hard.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the way the AHL rosters change very quickly. I think it's an opportunity for some guys who haven't had minutes they're used to kind of step in there and kind of play a little bit more and fill a void left by some of the guys that are no longer here. So I think it's an opportunity for some guys, and I think the guys that are still in the lineup just continue to play and continue to be difference makers out there.
They'll have to play this one tonight without Miro Aaltonen, likely to be suspended by the American Hockey League for a couple of games for his hit on Jason Megna the other night, Wednesday night, in that game against Utica. Megna left the game, did not return. Miro Aaltonen was given a 2-minute boarding penalty at the time. Well, the Toronto Marlies finish up here in Utica tonight and then get a 3-day break before they play the Boxing Day Classic at Air Canada Centre. It's a 3 o'clock game, and it goes against the Belleville Senators. 416-597-PUCK for tickets or marlies.ca. We'll have that game for you right here on Leafs Nation Network.